What's up, guys? Whiskey Couyons coming with another review. Old
Another
Forester
review.
1920 Prohibition style. This is one of my
stuff right
personal favorites. 115 proof, glorious.
Hype it, man. Hype it.
Like
I'm
this Old
hyping.
Forester, dude.
Yeah, that is your personal favorite whiskey.
This is my
took them this long to
go-to
get to it,
bourbon
honestly.
favorite. I love it. Prohibition style. Obviously, 115 proof is not barrel proof, but in that general that timeline when Prohibition was going on, that was around the barrel proofs of a lot of the different whiskeys then. So it's a third in the Whiskey Row series from Brown-Forman, and my personal favorite of all of them. I do like the 1910 as well.
One of the six, Brown-Forman being one of the six whiskey makers to get the license to produce whiskey as medicinal purposes during Prohibition. So
We recently, I'll say recently, it was about 2 years ago, toured all of them. Unfortunately, except the Jim Beam, Buffalo Trace, which I'm not sure if it was Buffalo Trace back then or not, but Buffalo Trace, Old Forester, Four Roses, Stitzer Weller, and what else?
Well, it was cool.
What else am I missing? Wild Turkey. Yep.
I think
So-
that Four Roses, man. I bet
If
that's
you want to
pretty
hit the whiskey bourbon trail or whatever, and get the medicinal ones, that's the ones you got to go to.
All right, man.
Let's crack it.
Y'all ready? I'm ready.
Yeah, 1920, man. Classic bourbon, though. Classic bourbon.
It's good stuff, dude.
But the cool thing about it is it's an available bourbon. So you have these whiskeys that's just like, these bourbons that's like, man, bourbon is a fucking trend nowadays, dude. Everybody's buying bourbon, and it like the good shit. Like if you're looking for something, I'm looking for E.H. Taylor, Eagle Rare, dude. That shit's even hard to find. The Weller antique that we did a review of, that's hard to find. But
Yeah.
dude, Old Forester 1920, always on the shelf, man.
Always can
available.
find it.
Yeah,
Available.
and it's a good one to be available, you know.
Oh, man.
That's one of the reasons why it's one of my favorites, or generally my favorite. Is
Just me.
whenever I kill a bottle, I can go out and get another bottle.
That with you, well, both of y'all really, but you specifically liking high proof bourbons, man.
I'm going up.
That's a pretty big hitter for what you're paying for it, and
Oh,
flavor
yeah.
profile and everything
yeah.
else, man. That's 115 nice.
Oh, dude, it's right up my alley. I like somewhere between 115 and 125 proof. Even 110s. We did the Russell's Reserve review. 110. That's a great proofing for that one.
I know Fred Minnick, so he had a bunch of bourbons listed, bourbons to buy of the 2021, and that was actually rated his most nuanced bourbon to pick up. It was in 2021 was the 1920. So
Good stuff, man. I get
that bearded fuck knows what he's talking about bourbon. Yeah, Fred Minnick.
What I really like about it
pretty
is,
popular in the bourbon world,
Yeah.
from what I hear.
say like the Elijah Craig, which we're all big fans of, the barrel proof that come out in batches and so on like that, and that's great. But everyone's a little different. What's great about this is there is no batch. That's it.
Yeah.
Every one that comes out, every bottle, it's basically the same. That's so you know what you're buying when you buy it.
It's like
It's,
115 proof
surprises.
small
Yeah.
batch. Yeah,
No
that's what it
surprises.
is.
Man, I get cherry.
I get a high proof alcoholic banana on the nose, but it's good. Yeah.
It's
Cherry.
that Old Forester banana, huh?
cherry
But
banana.
it's not like a
I get,
so
yeah, I can get that.
Brown-Forman, like with Jack Daniels being Brown-Forman, you get an artificial banana. This one is more like a fresh, strong banana, but it's not artificial. It's like a fresh banana. And cherry too,
Yeah.
yeah. Cherry
Yeah.
banana.
Definitely get a lot of the wood tannins.
Oh yeah, you get a lot of wood in there.
Woody wood.
I'm also a real big fan of
Wood.
double oaks and with a lot of wood in them. So,
Good stuff, man.
and the finish on this thing, it just keeps on going. Man, once you
Caramel.
take your sip, it's there. You can taste it. It just keeps on going for, man, a good solid minute or two.
Caramel and banana on the taste also.
Mm.
But man, strong
I get the
caramel
banana.
with it. I didn't get as much caramel in the nose, but man, on the palate, you pick up a lot of caramel. A
Yeah.
lot of sweetness, oak. Finish is good, yeah.
Oh,
Good
it lasts a while for sure. For sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the
Yeah, get your leg
Can't
up
give
there,
it
man.
program, man.
I was doing the opposite. I was being different, you know.
Fucking
Maverick.
Couillon on you.
Maverick.
That's good, man.
Oh, man.
I eat that banana on the palate now. For sure.
Just sits there, you know.
Yeah.
Keeps going.
Good stuff, dude.
It kind of
Real
sits
good.
there and straddles your palate and moves back and forth until you feel it. I'm feeling it. It's good. But it's like the cherry's not like strong. It's like a hit of cherry, a lot of banana with a little hit of cherry, a lot of caramel.
I was
Cherry's
getting
right up
cherry.
front.
I was
Yeah.
getting cherry on the nose, real big, but not so much on the palate.
And then it's not a whole lot of oak, but just enough oak. It's perfect. Like it's not
Yeah.
over oaked. It's perfect.
Yeah.
They did a good job.
See,
It's
I
pretty
find-
balanced, man.
I
find
find the
that cherry
1910
thing
is like a double oak version of this almost.
Yeah, this is just a hint of oak, but it's very balanced on through. The whole flavor profile is very balanced. A lot of complexity.
1910, you definitely get a little more char in it than this. For
Oh
sure.
yeah. Be doing a review on that eventually.
I guess I need to open so I can start.
I got a bottle that's got about yay much of it left in there right now. Speaking of which,
Pretty
you
good
know,
stuff.
anything that y'all want us to review, y'all let us know. We probably have it.
There's a little pepper on there
We
too.
don't mind. Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Get
Little
a
black
little-
pepper.
yeah, a little pepper in there.
Right on the end.
Crack black pepper.
Yeah.
Peppercorn medley.
I find it's always
Yeah, that's specific.
with
man.
bourbon and stuff like that. I always find it's more of a white pepper. It has that
Yeah.
little bit more burn or whatever at the end.
A little hit of cinnamon too. Not much though. More pepper than anything. Pepper, banana.
I like the finish. It kind of, like you said earlier, man. That finish
Just keeps going.
Kind of goes. You
Feels
don't-
like you're still drinking
can-
whiskey after you done took a sip
Yeah.
2-3 minutes ago.
You can sip on this and you don't feel like you got to keep sipping because
That's good.
you're still tasting it for a while after you're done. You know, I like it.
And even at 115 proof, even though you could taste the burn, it has that little bit of burn to it. It's
not
still
bad,
so
dude.
smooth.
Yeah, it's got a little.
Not bad at all.
You get the heat on the end of it on the finish, but yeah, it's still smooth whiskey.
I've definitely had 100 proofs that hit way harder than this 115 for
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure, most definitely.
I like the proof.
This
I
is
like
great.
a nice hop because it just makes everything just evaporate off your tongue, and you just get all those other little flavors.
Yep,
I like it.
good stuff, man.
Hell yeah.
I definitely need to get me another bottle of this.
I didn't try it with water. I don't really do the water thing, but you know,
I'd
if
do
it's
a
too
little
hot
bit
of
of
a proof,
water.
maybe try it with a
Yeah.
little bit of water and see. You know,
Yeah, because it'll probably tame it down a little bit, but the only problem with the water, it tames down a lot of. It may tame down some flavors you actually like that you get
Yeah.
out of there. Usually, like me being a Scotch drinker, I add a little water to my stuff just because I want to see what else it tastes like if it's bringing out some more flavors and stuff like that. But I don't think this one actually needs water. It's pretty good.
I think so, man.
Well,
I like this one right
Well,
where it
bourbon's
sits.
high proof, you know, and I like my Scotch to be high proof too. But you're right about with Scotch; it definitely brings out some other flavors with the water.
Usually with the bourbon, it might just dilute it. You know what I mean?
I'm just a snob. I like my whiskey straight.
Me too.
Good stuff, though, man. Good stuff.
You gotta hold the game just all night, just like this. I'm a snob.
Pinkies up, motherfuckers. Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
All right,
So,
reflecting.
still a little Couyons reflection.
Heck yeah.
So on the Prohibition. So Old Forester, I always liked it. Honestly, I've never really bought a bottle. I drink his Old Forester. I mean, it's good. You know, I got
That's
a lot
where
of
all
whiskey.
my bottles keep going.
Right?
For like $60 usually. I'm trying to get some Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I got a collection of that shit by the house, but I do need to fucking just buy a bottle of Old Forester 1920 and just explore the bottle. To be honest with you, I like the oaky 1910.
Yeah.
It's a little lower proof. If that 1910 was that proof, oh shit, you got a bottle right there, dude. That would be really good. But I like that 115. I like it with just a hint of oak. Like in Scotch, sometimes I don't want a whole bunch of oak. Sometimes I like just the nuance of a subtle oak and just give me all the rest of the flavors, you know? Just depends on what I feel like I'm drinking at the time. But yeah, dude, this one, 325, definitely for me. I like it. It would be a buy if I have to pick up a bottle. So definitely 325 for me.
I like the wood flavors. This one's it's not extremely wood forward. Like the wood doesn't sit there and stay with you forever.
Yeah.
But the proof is great. The price point is great. This bottle's great for me. I think I'm gonna go with a 3.5 on this one, man. This is something that I would definitely keep around. I would have it. I might have to come to Ryan's house.
Drink more bottles too.
Yeah. But no, I would definitely. This is a great everyday. You know,
Yeah. The fact that
come
this stays
home and
on
have
the
a
shelf
glass or
is,
two. Yeah.
You know,
I think
Since
to me
I've
that
had a
makes it a
bottle,
little
I've
better.
always had a bottle.
yeah.
When that bottle gets low and that bottle's getting low, I get another bottle.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, right now, with the way bourbon is, dude, you would think it would bust at some point, right? This whole freaking fad that's going on, but
It just keeps getting
dude,
bigger.
every bottle that you've had that you could always find on the shelf is now you can't find it.
Yeah.
So you might want to stock up on your 1920 because one day you
Eventually.
might not be able to find them.
Eventually, this is
dude.
gonna be Eagle Rare. You know.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna go 4.5 on this, and
Alright.
you know, part of me wants to just give it the 5 because it is my go-to, my favorite drinking bourbon. Now, I ain't saying it's the best in the world, and I want 5 to kind of be a really hard category to get. And I really do want to give it a 5, but I'm gonna give it a little bit lower. What I said, 4.5.
Yeah.
Man, the price point on this, it ain't the cheapest, but it ain't the most expensive. You can find it, you can get it, and
Yeah,
man, this will go to toe to toe
$60, dude. That's
with any
good
bourbon
price.
that you're gonna find and be able to buy. I don't care what it is,
I agree.
man. If you want to get a Stag Junior, you want to get the George T. Stag, the Weller, stuff like that. Is it better than them? Man, that's right on their level, though.
It'll give it a run for its money,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I like what you
It'll be a
said too. Like
competition.
when
Like,
you
some
when
of
you get
those-
into that stuff, you know, sometimes you're gonna get a bottle that's better than others, and this stuff
Yeah.
is hitting every single bottle.
Yeah.
I can get this. That's why, to me, that would be a 5 or so on that. But we're gonna give it a little bit of room for other things to kind of claim those spaces eventually, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4.5.
Yeah.
That's good though. That's
Really,
a
it's strong showing from it. So I'm trying to average that out.
Yeah, about a
probably
4,
about
probably.
a 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. From everybody, about a 4 for the 1920 averaged out.
About 3.85
That's-
maybe.
That's
Somewhere.
probably our high. Well,
No,
no, that
it's
is our
about
high.
a
You know,
four.
realistically, you got a bunch of Couyons over here
That's
doing
our-
math, so
Yeah.
No, I'd say it's about a 4. You gave it a 450.
yeah.
Yeah. I went 325. You said 350.
Yeah.
4.
I mean, averaging out on quarter marks,
Yeah.
like we were talking about.
Hold on.
You know, quarter marks. Yeah. So,
It's about a 4.
I'm gonna say that's about a 3.85. Somebody do the math and tell us in the comments.
Yeah. But yeah,
All right.
man.
follow us on Facebook if you.
Hit that
If you're
like
looking
button.
for us, whiskey Couyons, hit the
it.
like button. Check
We
us
can,
out
we
on
can
YouTube.
use all the likes and subscribes on YouTube that we can get.
Yeah.
That's right. There'll be more to come, man. We enjoy doing this. Wouldn't mind having some people join in with us on the comments. We'd love to mash heads and
Yeah,
talk
what do
about
y'all
whiskey.
get
We
from
love it.
1920,
We love it.
You know?
So
Y'all picking up more flavors? Just put something in the comments. You know, hit us up.
All right, Whiskey Couyons
All
out.
right, guys.
see y'all next time.
Gonna stop recording eventually.
Right about now.
Nope, still going.